2025 will be your year, but only if you're willing to rebuild the greatest version of yourself. Rebuild your mindset, your habits, and your attitude. Then watch as success becomes inevitable in 2025. You're never too broken to rebuild. 2025 is your chance to rise from the ashes and create the success you deserve. Rebuild Yourself for Success is written and published by Audiobooks Box. Introduction. This book is all about making 2025 your breakthrough year. It's not just about wishful thinking or hoping things will change. It's about taking control and putting in the work to become the person you've always wanted to be. If you feel stuck, unsure, or like you're not reaching your full potential, this book is for you. In the pages ahead, you will learn how to rebuild yourself, focusing on habits, mindset, and actions that will lead to real success. It's time to stop letting life pass you by. You'll learn how to stop procrastinating, how to strengthen your emotional resilience, and how to develop the right mindset to crush your goals. The best part, you don't have to do it alone. Step by step, I'll guide you through strategies to break old patterns and start fresh. You will become someone who faces challenges head-on, who takes control of their life, and who finally makes progress in the right direction. So, are you ready to take charge of your future? Are you ready to make 2025 the year everything changes? Let's get started. The journey to your success begins now. Chapter 1. Understand what success means to you. Success is different for everyone. What drives one person might not matter to another. To rebuild yourself for success in 2025, you need to know exactly what success means to you, not what others think it should be. Start by asking yourself some serious questions. What brings you real satisfaction? What kind of life do you want to wake up to every day? Don't settle for vague ideas like being happy or making money. Get specific. What career do you want? What kind of relationships matter most to you? Define success with clarity and detail so you can build your life around what truly matters. Avoid comparing your goals to someone else's. Their version of success is based on their experiences, ambitions, and choices. Yours will be completely different. Stop chasing what looks good on the outside but feels empty inside. Social media often shows a highlight reel of other people's lives. Remember, those snapshots don't reflect the full picture. Success isn't about how others see you. It's about how you feel when you achieve what's meaningful to you. Identify your core values. These are the principles that guide your life. They act as a compass, helping you make choices that align with who you are. If freedom matters to you, success might mean creating a flexible career. If family is your priority, it might mean balancing work and home life. When you live according to your values, you experience a sense of fulfillment that no amount of external validation can replace. Think about the areas of your life where you want to grow. Is it your career, health, relationships, or personal development? Success in one area doesn't always translate to success in another. A high-paying job won't matter if your health is failing. A fit body won't bring joy if your relationships are toxic. Balance is key. Look at the bigger picture and identify the areas where improvement will make the most difference. Take time to visualize the life you want. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal day. What are you doing? Where are you? Who's with you? Use this vision to guide your actions. The clearer your picture of success, the easier it will be to stay focused on what matters. Don't let fear or doubt define your goals. Many people limit themselves because they don't believe they're capable of more. Success starts with believing that you deserve to achieve great things. Replace self-doubt with confidence. Instead of saying, "I can't," Ask yourself, what steps can I take to make this possible? Write down your definition of success. Put it where you'll see it every day. This serves as a constant reminder of what you're working toward. It will keep you grounded when life gets overwhelming. When challenges arise, revisit your definition to stay motivated. Understanding what success means to you isn't just about setting goals. It's about living a life that feels true to who you are. Define it clearly, commit to it, and let it guide every choice you make. Chapter 2. Take ownership of your life. Taking ownership of your life means recognizing that where you are today is a result of your own choices, actions, and habits. It's about refusing to blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck for your situation. When you take ownership, you acknowledge that you hold the power to shape your future. This isn't about self-criticism or guilt. It's about empowerment. You can't change what you don't own, and accountability is the first step toward transformation. Start by reflecting on the decisions that have brought you to this point. Be honest with yourself. Which habits have held you back? What patterns have kept you stuck? This isn't about dwelling on mistakes, but learning from them. Instead of making excuses, focus on solutions. Accepting responsibility doesn't mean beating yourself up. It means committing to make better choices moving forward. Let go of the mindset that life happens **you. When you see yourself as a victim of circumstances, you surrender control over your life. Shift your thinking to see yourself as the creator of your destiny. Challenges will come, but how you respond to them defines your progress. Taking ownership means understanding that while you can't control everything, you can always control your actions and reactions. Stop waiting for external changes to fix your problems. No one is coming to save you. The government won't solve your financial issues. Your employer won't hand you success. Your relationships won't heal your insecurities. Change starts when you decide to take full responsibility for every area of your life. If you're not satisfied with your health, your career, or your relationships, it's up to you to take action. Be mindful of how you spend your time. Taking ownership means valuing every hour of your day. Time wasted is opportunity lost, and no one else will guard your time for you. Prioritize tasks that move you closer to your goals. If something isn't contributing to your growth, it's a distraction. Recognize the power of your choices. Every decision you make, big or small, affects the direction of your life. When you procrastinate, you choose to delay progress. When you stay in a toxic environment, you choose comfort over change. On the flip side, when you take risks or step outside your comfort zone, you choose growth. Ownership means owning every decision and its consequences. Build self-discipline, as it's the cornerstone of personal responsibility. Taking ownership requires consistent effort, not just bursts of motivation. Discipline keeps you moving forward when emotions fluctuate. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when it's hard or inconvenient. Finally, taking ownership means letting go of blame. Stop blaming others for where you are or what you lack. Blame gives away your power. Instead, focus on solutions and take action. When you take ownership of your life, you stop living passively. You gain control, build confidence, and create a life that aligns with your goals and values. Success becomes a byproduct of your daily commitment to yourself. Chapter 3. Eliminate excuses. Excuses are the invisible barriers that hold you back from reaching your full potential. They make failure feel acceptable and keep you stuck in the same place. To rebuild yourself for success, you must identify and eliminate every excuse that stands in your way. Excuses give you a false sense of comfort, but they steal your growth and progress. Recognizing them is the first step to overcoming them. Start by being honest with yourself. Think about the times you've said, "I don't have time, I'm not good enough," or it's too late for me. These statements may feel true in the moment, but they are often justifications for avoiding effort or fear of failure. When you allow excuses to take over, you give up your power to improve. To move forward, challenge these thoughts with action instead of acceptance. Take responsibility for your choices. Excuses often stem from a refusal to admit accountability. If something isn't working in your life, don't blame the circumstances, other people, or bad luck. Ask yourself what you can do differently. There is always something within your control. When you take ownership, excuses lose their power over you. Replace excuses with solutions. Instead of saying, "I don't have time to exercise," look for ways to fit it into your day. If you feel like you lack the skills for a certain job, commit to learning and improving. Problems don't disappear when you make excuses. They only grow larger. But when you choose solutions, you create momentum for change. Eliminating excuses requires self-discipline. It's easy to find reasons to delay or avoid hard work. You might feel tired, unmotivated, or unsure of yourself. But discipline means taking action despite these feelings. It's about prioritizing your long-term goals over short-term comfort. Excuses thrive on inaction, but discipline destroys them. Focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Excuses often center on limitations, things you believe you lack or obstacles you think you can't overcome. Instead of fixating on barriers, direct your energy toward opportunities. No matter your situation, there is always something you can do to improve. Even small steps count, as they build confidence and momentum. Avoid the trap of perfectionism. Many excuses come from the fear of not being perfect. You might avoid starting something because you're afraid of failing or not doing it well enough. But waiting for perfect conditions will only delay progress. Start where you are, with what you have, and improve along the way. Surround yourself with people who challenge your excuses. Negative influences can reinforce your justifications for staying the same. Positive, driven people won't let you hide behind excuses. They'll push you to take action and hold you accountable for your goals. Excuses are comforting lies that keep you from reaching your potential. By confronting them, taking responsibility, and focusing on solutions, you can remove the barriers standing in your way. Eliminating excuses isn't just about progress, it's about reclaiming your power to succeed. Chapter 4. Set clear and achievable goals. Setting clear and achievable goals is the foundation for personal and professional growth. Without direction, your efforts become scattered and progress feels elusive. Goals give you focus, purpose, and a sense of control over your future. The process starts by identifying what truly matters to you and defining the specific outcomes you want to achieve. Clarity is essential. Vague goals lead to vague results. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success looks like to you. Whether it's earning a certain income, developing a skill, or improving your health, make your goals as specific as possible. When your goals are clear, you'll know exactly what you're working toward, and every step will feel purposeful. Break your goals into manageable steps. Large ambitions can feel overwhelming, and that's where many people stop. To make progress, divide big objectives into smaller, actionable tasks. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start by outlining chapters or committing to writing a specific number of words each day. Small, consistent efforts build momentum and keep you moving forward. Set deadlines for each goal. Without a timeline, goals often become dreams that never materialize. Deadlines create urgency and accountability, pushing you to prioritize your time and energy. Be realistic but firm with your timelines. A sense of urgency keeps you focused and prevents procrastination. Ensure your goals are measurable. If you can't measure your progress, it's hard to know if you're moving in the right direction. Whether it's tracking your savings, counting completed tasks, or monitoring improvements in your fitness. Measurable goals help you stay motivated by showing tangible results. Your goals must align with your values. Pursuing something that doesn't resonate with your core beliefs or aspirations will lead to frustration and burnout. Reflect on why a goal is important to you. If the why behind it is strong, you'll stay committed even when challenges arise. Stay adaptable as you work toward your goals. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change. Being flexible allows you to adjust your approach without losing sight of the bigger picture. If one path doesn't work, explore another. Adaptability ensures progress, even in the face of obstacles. Celebrate small victories along the way. Recognizing your progress, no matter how small, boosts motivation and confidence. Achieving smaller milestones reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed and keeps you energized to tackle the next steps. Write your goals down and review them regularly. Keeping them visible helps you stay focused and reminds you of your priorities. Reviewing your progress allows you to make adjustments and ensures you're staying on track. Setting clear and achievable goals isn't just about deciding what you want, it's about creating a roadmap to get there. When you combine clarity, action, and commitment, you build a foundation for success. Goals turn dreams into reality and give your efforts the meaning and structure they need to create lasting change. Chapter 5. Master your morning routine. Your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. A well-structured morning routine allows you to start with clarity, purpose, and focus. Mastering your mornings isn't about following a strict list of tasks. It's about creating habits that support your goals and well-being. When you take control of your morning, you take control of your life. Start by waking up at a consistent time every day. This builds discipline and helps regulate your energy levels. Consistency trains your body and mind to transition smoothly from rest to action. Choose a time that aligns with your lifestyle and allows you to prioritize yourself before external demands take over. Hydrate as soon as you wake up. Your body loses water during sleep, and dehydration can leave you feeling sluggish. A glass of water first thing in the morning helps refresh your system and kick-starts your energy. It's a simple but effective way to nurture your body and prepare it for the day ahead. Incorporate moments of stillness. Take a few minutes to reflect, meditate, or practice deep breathing. These practices help calm your mind and center your thoughts. They allow you to start your day with intention instead of rushing into distractions or stress. Even 5 minutes of stillness can create a powerful shift in your mindset. Set a clear intention for the day. Think about what you want to accomplish and how you want to feel. This step gives you a sense of purpose and direction. Writing down your goals or affirmations can reinforce your focus and keep you motivated. A purposeful start leads to a productive day. Move your body to energize yourself. Whether it's a quick workout, yoga, or a short walk, physical activity boosts your mood and sharpens your focus. Exercise releases endorphins, which improve your mental clarity and resilience. Starting the day with movement reminds you of your strength and potential. Nourish your body with a healthy breakfast. Fueling yourself with nutritious foods gives you the energy and focus you need to tackle your tasks. Avoid heavy or sugary foods that can drain your energy later. Instead, choose options that support sustained energy and mental sharpness. Avoid your phone for the first hour of your day. Checking notifications or social media can overwhelm your mind with distractions and unnecessary stress. Instead, use that time to focus on yourself and your priorities. When you delay engaging with external demands, you create space to connect with your goals and values. Keep your routine simple and realistic. Overcomplicating it can lead to frustration and inconsistency. Focus on a few key habits that resonate with you and support your objectives. The best routine is one you can maintain, even on busy days. Mastering your morning routine is about designing a start that empowers you. When you begin your day with purpose and intention, you create a foundation for success and resilience. The effort you invest in your mornings will pay off in clarity, energy, and a greater sense of control over your life. Chapter 6. Strengthen mental discipline. Mental discipline is the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions, even when faced with challenges or distractions. It's the cornerstone of personal growth and achievement. Strengthening mental discipline requires consistent effort, but the results are worth it. With a disciplined mind, you gain clarity, focus, and the resilience needed to navigate life's difficulties. Begin by becoming aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to what occupies your mind throughout the day. Negative or unproductive thoughts can derail your focus and drain your energy. Recognizing these patterns is the first step in shifting toward a more disciplined mindset. When you catch yourself dwelling on distractions or doubts, redirect your attention to constructive actions. Practice saying no to instant gratification. Mental discipline grows when you prioritize long-term benefits over short-term pleasures. This might mean delaying the urge to scroll through social media or resisting the temptation to procrastinate. Each time you choose discipline over convenience, you strengthen your ability to stay focused on what truly matters. Develop routines that support consistency. Discipline thrives on structure, so create habits that align with your goals. Whether it's dedicating time to learning, exercising, or working on personal projects, sticking to a routine trains your mind to follow through, even when motivation fades. Consistency builds confidence in your ability to stay the course. Challenge yourself regularly. Mental discipline is like a muscle. It grows stronger through effort and practice. Take on tasks that push you outside your comfort zone. This could be waking up earlier, taking cold showers, or completing challenging projects. Each time you conquer discomfort, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Eliminate unnecessary distractions. Your environment has a significant impact on your mental focus. Remove anything that pulls your attention away from your priorities. This might involve decluttering your workspace, limiting time on devices, or setting clear boundaries with others. A focused environment supports a disciplined mind. Cultivate mindfulness to stay present. A wandering mind weakens your ability to stay disciplined. Mindfulness helps you focus on the task at hand, making it easier to avoid distractions. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or simply observing your surroundings can help you stay grounded and in control of your thoughts. Learn to manage your emotions effectively. Discipline requires you to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. When faced with stress or frustration, pause before acting. Acknowledge your emotions without letting them dictate your behavior. Over time, this practice builds resilience and strengthens your self-control. Set clear boundaries for yourself. Define what behaviors and habits you will and won't tolerate in your life. For example, limit time spent on activities that don't contribute to your growth. Boundaries create a framework for discipline, ensuring you stay aligned with your goals and values. Strengthening mental discipline is a lifelong journey. Every time you resist distractions, overcome challenges, or stay committed to your goals, you reinforce your inner strength. A disciplined mind is not just about control, it's about creating the freedom to focus on what truly matters. As you develop this skill, you'll find that success becomes not just attainable, but inevitable. Chapter 7. Let go of the past. Letting go of the past is one of the most important steps toward personal growth and success. Clinging to old mistakes, regrets, or painful experiences holds you back from embracing new opportunities. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you free your mind and energy for a brighter future. Begin by acknowledging what happened. You can't let go of something you refuse to confront. Denying the impact of past events only keeps you stuck in a cycle of pain and avoidance. Be honest with yourself about how certain experiences have shaped your mindset and actions. Recognizing the truth allows you to take the first step toward healing. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Holding on to guilt only deepens the emotional weight you carry. Understand that you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's about releasing the burden of blame and choosing to move forward without judgment. Release resentment toward others. Carrying anger or bitterness toward someone else only hurts you in the long run. Holding a grudge doesn't change what happened. It only keeps you emotionally tied to the past. Letting go of resentment isn't about excusing their behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the control those memories have over your happiness. Focus on what you can control now. The past cannot be changed, but the present is entirely in your hands. Redirect your energy toward actions and decisions that align with your goals. Dwelling on what could have been wastes valuable time and mental space that could be used to create a better future. Replace negative memories with lessons. Instead of replaying painful events in your mind, ask yourself what you can learn from them. Every experience, no matter how difficult, carries a lesson. Use those insights to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Shifting your perspective turns setbacks into stepping stones for growth. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth. Sometimes, the past lingers because of connections to those who remind you of it. Seek relationships that inspire and uplift you, rather than those that keep you anchored in regret. A supportive environment makes it easier to focus on the present and future. Practice self-compassion every day. Letting go of the past takes time, and it's normal to revisit old feelings occasionally. When this happens, remind yourself that healing is a process. Speak kindly to yourself, and don't let temporary setbacks discourage you. Compassion helps you stay committed to your journey. Visualize the future you want to create. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing to focus on what lies ahead. Picture yourself living the life you desire, free from the weight of past mistakes. This vision serves as a reminder of why you're doing the hard work of letting go. Letting go of the past isn't about erasing memories, it's about reclaiming your power. When you stop letting the past define you, you create space for new opportunities and experiences. Each step you take away from what no longer serves you brings you closer to the life you deserve. Chapter 8. Develop self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth and success. It involves understanding your thoughts, emotions, actions, and their impact on your life. When you develop self-awareness, you gain the clarity to make decisions that align with your values and goals. It allows you to take control of your life rather than being controlled by circumstances. Start by observing your thoughts. Pay attention to your inner dialogue and notice recurring patterns. Are your thoughts supportive, or do they hold you back? Recognizing these patterns gives you the ability to challenge negative beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Awareness of your mindset is the first step toward change. Understand your emotions without judgment. Emotions provide valuable insights into your needs and desires. When you experience strong feelings, take a moment to identify what triggered them. Acknowledging your emotions helps you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Emotional awareness leads to better relationships and improved decision-making. Reflect on your actions and their outcomes. Self-awareness means taking an honest look at your choices and their consequences. Are your habits contributing to your growth, or are they hindering your progress? Assessing your behavior without defensiveness allows you to identify areas for improvement and take corrective action. Seek feedback from others. Sometimes you can't see yourself clearly because of personal biases. Trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can provide valuable perspectives on your strengths and blind spots. Be open to constructive criticism and use it as an opportunity to grow. Feedback is a tool for self-discovery, not a personal attack. Identify your values and priorities. Self-awareness involves understanding what truly matters to you. Take time to define your core beliefs and what you stand for. When your actions align with your values, you feel more fulfilled and purposeful. Clarity about your priorities helps you make choices that reflect your true self. Practice mindfulness daily. Mindfulness helps you stay present and connected to your thoughts and emotions. It's a powerful way to deepen self-awareness. Simple practices like focusing on your breathing, journaling, or spending quiet time in reflection can enhance your ability to tune into yourself. Notice how you interact with others. Your relationships reveal a lot about your level of self-awareness. Do you listen actively, or are you quick to interrupt? Are you empathetic to others' feelings, or do you dismiss them? Observing your behavior in social situations provides insights into how you affect those around you. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses. Being self-aware means knowing where you excel and where you struggle. Embrace your strengths with confidence and address your weaknesses with humility. This honest assessment allows you to maximize your potential and work on areas that need improvement. Self-awareness is an ongoing journey, not a one-time achievement. As you grow and evolve, so will your understanding of yourself. Regular reflection, mindfulness, and openness to learning will keep you grounded and aligned with your goals. When you truly know yourself, you unlock the power to create the life you want. Chapter 9. Build physical health as a foundation. Your physical health is the cornerstone of success. Without a strong and healthy body, it becomes harder to achieve your goals and maintain the energy needed to stay focused and motivated. Building physical health is not just about exercise, it's about creating habits that nourish your body and support your overall well-being. Start by prioritizing regular exercise. Physical activity is essential for maintaining strength, flexibility, and endurance. It doesn't matter what type of exercise you choose, what matters is consistency. Whether it's walking, running, weightlifting, or yoga, find an activity that you enjoy and stick with it. Regular exercise boosts your mood, improves your sleep, and increases your productivity. Fuel your body with nutritious food. What you eat directly impacts how you feel and perform. Focus on a balanced diet that includes whole foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Avoid processed foods that drain your energy and contribute to long-term health issues. When you nourish your body with the right nutrients, you improve your ability to think clearly and stay motivated throughout the day. Stay hydrated. Water is the foundation of all bodily functions, and dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, and decreased focus. Make it a habit to drink water regularly throughout the day. Carry a water bottle with you to remind yourself to stay hydrated. Your body needs water to perform at its best, so don't neglect this simple yet vital aspect of physical health. Prioritize sleep. Rest is essential for recovery and performance. Without adequate sleep, your body doesn't have the chance to repair itself and recharge for the next day. Create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down, such as limiting screen time and avoiding caffeine late in the day. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to ensure you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle your goals. Incorporate stress management into your daily routine. Chronic stress takes a toll on both your mental and physical health. Practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or mindfulness. These practices help you reduce tension, improve your focus, and maintain a calm and clear mind, even during challenging times. Build strength through consistency, not perfection. You don't have to be perfect, but you must show up consistently. Physical health is not about achieving an ideal body type. It's about feeling good in your body and being able to do what you want with energy and confidence. Progress takes time, so don't be discouraged by setbacks. Focus on small, sustainable habits that support your overall health and wellness. Listen to your body. Pay attention to signs of fatigue, discomfort, or pain, and give yourself the rest and care you need. Pushing through pain or ignoring your body's needs can lead to injury or burnout. Taking breaks and giving yourself permission to rest is part of the process of maintaining long-term health. Surround yourself with supportive habits and people. Build an environment that encourages physical health. Whether it's joining a fitness community, having a workout partner, or stocking your kitchen with healthy food, create an environment that supports your health goals. Remember that your body is the vessel that carries you through life. By prioritizing your physical health, you set the foundation for achieving everything else. Your energy, focus, and resilience are all connected to the way you treat your body. Build good habits now, and they'll pay off in every aspect of your life. Chapter 10. Create a time management system. Time is your most valuable resource, and once it's gone, you can't get it back. Creating an effective time management system is essential for success. The key is not to focus on filling every minute with tasks, but to ensure that your time is spent on what matters most. The right system helps you stay organized, reduce stress, and accomplish your goals without feeling overwhelmed. Start by setting clear priorities. Before planning your day, take a moment to identify the most important tasks. Focus on what will bring you closer to your long-term goals. Ask yourself, what do I need to do today that will make the biggest impact? When you prioritize your time, you can eliminate distractions and avoid wasting time on things that don't move you forward. Use a calendar or planner. Write down your tasks and appointments to have a visual representation of your day. Whether it's digital or paper, find a system that works for you. Seeing your schedule helps you stay organized and avoid overcommitting. Set aside time for your most important tasks and ensure that you're not spread too thin. Break tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Big projects can feel overwhelming, but breaking them into smaller pieces makes them more achievable. Set specific milestones and deadlines for each step. This approach allows you to focus on one thing at a time without feeling like you're juggling too much. Small wins build momentum and help you maintain motivation. Create daily routines that support your goals. A well-structured routine minimizes the decision fatigue that comes from constantly deciding what to do next. Start by establishing a morning routine that sets the tone for your day. Include time for self-care, exercise, and focused work. Having a clear routine makes it easier to stay on track and manage your time efficiently. Learn to say no. One of the biggest challenges in time management is being stretched too thin by commitments. Recognize that every yes to something is a no to something else. Be selective about what you take on and don't feel obligated to please everyone. Saying no allows you to protect your time and focus on what matters most. Use time blocking. Time blocking is a technique where you allocate specific periods of time to different tasks. This method helps you stay focused and prevents distractions. For example, you can block out the first 2 hours of your day for deep work, then reserve the afternoon for meetings or administrative tasks. By assigning a specific time to each task, you stay organized and avoid multitasking, which can reduce efficiency. Avoid procrastination. Procrastination is a time killer. If you find yourself putting things off, identify the root cause. Are you avoiding a difficult task? Are you distracted by social media? Use techniques like the Pomodoro method to stay on track. Set a timer for 25 minutes of focused work, followed by a 5-minute break. These short bursts of focused activity can help you overcome procrastination and stay productive. Track your time. For a week, track how you spend every hour of your day. This will help you identify where you might be wasting time and where you can be more efficient. Once you understand how you're spending your time, you can make adjustments to improve productivity. Remember, managing your time is a skill that requires constant adjustment. Life will throw unexpected challenges at you, and you'll need to adapt. The goal is to stay flexible while maintaining focus on your priorities. A solid time management system won't just help you be more productive, it will free up time to enjoy life outside of work, reducing stress and allowing you to fully engage in the present moment. Chapter 11. Strengthen emotional resilience. Life will throw challenges at you, and how you respond to them will define your success. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. It's not about avoiding emotional pain or difficulty, but learning to deal with it effectively. Strengthening your emotional resilience allows you to stay calm in stressful situations, maintain a positive outlook, and push through tough times. The first step is to acknowledge your emotions. Suppressing feelings or pretending they don't exist only makes them stronger. Instead of running from discomfort, face it head-on. Whether you're angry, sad, or anxious, let yourself experience the emotions fully. Once you recognize and accept your feelings, you regain control over them. Ignoring them only gives them power, but understanding them helps you gain control. Next, change your perspective on adversity. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, view them as opportunities to grow. Every difficult situation is a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more capable. When faced with a setback, ask yourself what lesson you can learn from it. This shift in mindset allows you to stay calm in the face of adversity and keeps you moving forward. Challenges won't seem as daunting when you realize they're stepping stones on the path to success. Build a strong support system. Emotional resilience doesn't mean you have to go through tough times alone. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, encourage you, and help you keep perspective. Whether it's family, friends, or mentors, having a strong support network can make all the difference. Reach out for support when you need it, and offer your support to others when they're struggling. A community of like-minded people helps you stay grounded and focused during difficult moments. Take care of your mental health. Just as physical health requires exercise and proper nutrition, your emotional well-being needs attention too. Regular self-care practices, like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature, can help you build resilience. These activities give you time to reflect, process emotions, and reset your mind. When you take care of your mental health, you're better equipped to handle stress and recover from setbacks. Learn to manage stress effectively. Stress is a natural part of life, but how you handle it makes all the difference. Practice deep breathing, mindfulness, or relaxation techniques to calm your mind. When stress levels rise, take a step back and breathe. Give yourself a moment to reset before reacting. This pause allows you to regain control and respond thoughtfully instead of emotionally. Develop a growth mindset. Resilient individuals embrace the idea that they can improve with effort and time. Instead of seeing mistakes as failures, view them as learning opportunities. Failure is not the end. It's just part of the journey. When you adopt a growth mindset, you stop fearing setbacks and start seeing them as chances to improve. Finally, be patient with yourself. Building emotional resilience doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice, self-compassion, and time. When you fall short, don't beat yourself up. Instead, acknowledge your progress and keep moving forward. The path to emotional strength is long, but each step you take builds a stronger foundation for handling whatever comes your way. Emotional resilience is a powerful tool. The more you cultivate it, the more equipped you'll be to handle life's challenges. It allows you to stand tall when life knocks you down, learn from your struggles, and grow stronger each day. Chapter 12. Invest in continuous learning. In a world that constantly evolves, the most successful individuals are those who keep learning. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start falling behind. Learning isn't just something you do in school. It's a lifelong process that should be at the core of your daily routine. By investing in continuous learning, you set yourself up for ongoing growth, adaptability, and success. Learning doesn't always mean sitting in a classroom or reading a textbook. It can be as simple as seeking out new experiences, talking to people with different perspectives, or tackling challenges that push you outside your comfort zone. To truly grow, you need to expose yourself to new ideas and concepts regularly. This could mean picking up a new skill, taking an online course, or simply reading a book on a subject you're unfamiliar with. Every bit of new knowledge you acquire can help you stay ahead and create opportunities for success. The key to continuous learning is curiosity. When you approach life with a curious mindset, you're always on the lookout for things that can broaden your understanding. Curiosity drives you to ask questions, explore new interests, and discover better ways of doing things. It's not about knowing everything, but about staying open to learning from anyone and anything. Whether it's a podcast, an article, or a conversation, every opportunity for learning is valuable if you're willing to embrace it. You must also prioritize learning as a part of your daily routine. It doesn't matter how busy your day gets. Make time for learning. It can be as little as 15 to 30 minutes a day. Reading, listening to a podcast, or watching educational videos can be a powerful way to fill those gaps in your schedule. The small bits of learning you incorporate daily will accumulate into significant knowledge over time. The key is consistency. Just like working out, the more you practice learning, the more natural and beneficial it becomes. Don't limit yourself to learning only things that align with your current career or interests. Expand your horizons. Learning something unrelated to your current field or skill set can provide fresh perspectives and innovative ideas that can help you in unexpected ways. For instance, learning about psychology, philosophy, or history can help you develop a deeper understanding of human behavior, which can be valuable in both your personal and professional life. Failure to learn means you risk becoming stagnant. The world is changing at a rapid pace. New technologies, trends, and ideas emerge every day. If you refuse to adapt, you'll get left behind. Success isn't just about doing the same thing well. It's about constantly evolving and improving. Embrace change by investing in learning, and you'll be ready to pivot when necessary. Surround yourself with people who also value learning. The people you spend time with can either encourage your growth or hinder it. Engage with those who challenge your ideas and encourage you to think critically. When you surround yourself with curious and driven individuals, it pushes you to keep growing alongside them. Be patient with your progress. Continuous learning is not about instant results, but gradual improvement. Some lessons take time to absorb, and some knowledge takes longer to implement. Trust the process and understand that every step forward in your learning journey is progress. Make learning a priority in your life, and you'll never stop growing. Chapter 13. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people around you have an undeniable impact on who you are and what you become. If you want to succeed and grow, it's crucial to surround yourself with positive influences. The energy and attitudes of those you spend time with will shape your mindset, your decisions, and ultimately, your path to success. First, understand that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those people are negative, unmotivated, or stuck in their ways, their mindset will influence yours. If they don't support your goals or push you to grow, it's time to reassess those relationships. Negative influences can drain your energy and keep you from reaching your potential. They make it harder to see opportunities and move forward in life. Instead, seek out individuals who inspire you, who challenge you, and who want to see you succeed. Surround yourself with people who share your values and your drive for self-improvement. When you spend time with people who are constantly growing and striving for greatness, you naturally pick up on their habits, attitudes, and determination. Positive people elevate you by setting high standards and encouraging you to push beyond your limits. Positive influences don't always have to be close friends or family members. They can be mentors, colleagues, or even people you look up to from a distance. The key is to surround yourself with individuals who bring out the best in you. People who make you feel confident, supported, and motivated to take on challenges. These individuals inspire you to take action, push through obstacles, and stay focused on your goals. The environment you create around yourself also plays a significant role. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and the content you consume shape your perspective. Fill your mind with positivity by choosing to engage with content that uplifts and educates you. The more you feed your mind with empowering messages, the more likely you are to think positively and take productive actions. Don't be afraid to distance yourself from people who bring negativity into your life. You have the right to protect your peace and your energy. Cutting ties with people who drag you down or distract you from your goals is necessary for your growth. It's not about being selfish, it's about taking care of your mental and emotional well-being so you can be the best version of yourself. Positive influences also encourage accountability. When you surround yourself with individuals who expect the best from you, you're less likely to procrastinate or settle for mediocrity. Accountability partners help you stay on track and remind you of your potential when you begin to doubt yourself. Their support pushes you to meet deadlines, stay committed, and continuously strive for better results. Building a network of positive influences doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort to find the right people who align with your vision and values. Be intentional about the relationships you cultivate. Prioritize people who encourage you, help you grow, and support your success. As you continue to surround yourself with positive influences, you'll notice a shift in your mindset, behavior, and the opportunities that come your way. In the end, the right people will help you stay focused, motivated, and driven toward achieving your dreams. Surround yourself with those who push you to be better every day, and watch how your life begins to transform. Chapter 14. Master the power of focus. Focus is one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. In a world filled with distractions, mastering the ability to stay focused can make the difference between success and failure. When you focus, you bring all your energy to one point, cutting through the noise and zeroing in on your goal. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, with undivided attention. The first step to mastering focus is understanding the importance of it. Your time and energy are limited resources. Every moment you spend unfocused is a moment you'll never get back. That's why it's crucial to invest your attention where it matters most. When you are focused, you can accomplish more in less time. It allows you to dive deep into your work, think critically, and make progress without getting distracted by external or internal noise. One of the biggest challenges in achieving focus is the constant barrage of distractions. Whether it's social media, emails, or people around you, distractions pull your attention away from the task at hand. To master focus, you need to create an environment that minimizes distractions. This might mean turning off notifications, organizing your workspace, or setting clear boundaries with those around you. The less you allow distractions to take hold, the easier it will be to concentrate. Another key element to mastering focus is developing the ability to prioritize. Many of us waste time because we're not clear on what's most important. When you focus on everything at once, you dilute your efforts and become ineffective. The trick is to identify the most important tasks and tackle them first. This requires discipline and self-awareness, but it's a game changer. By prioritizing the right tasks, you give yourself the best chance to succeed in less time. Being able to say no is also a critical part of focus. You don't have to take on everything that comes your way. Saying no to unnecessary tasks, invitations, or commitments frees up time and energy for the things that truly matter. The ability to say no isn't just about protecting your time, it's about respecting your goals and making them a priority. Focus also requires mental discipline. It's easy to get sidetracked or give in to the temptation of doing something less important, but every time you get distracted, you not only waste time, you also lose momentum. Building mental discipline means learning how to stay on track, even when you're tempted to deviate. It's about pushing through the discomfort and sticking to your plan. The more you practice this, the stronger your focus will become. Another aspect of focus is being present in the moment. Often our minds wander to what's next or what's happened in the past. But true focus requires being fully engaged in what you're doing right now. When you give your full attention to the task at hand, you work more efficiently and produce higher quality results. Mastering focus isn't a one-time thing, it's a habit you must continually practice. It takes time to train your mind to resist distractions, stay on task, and prioritize effectively. The key is consistency. The more you practice focusing, the easier it becomes, and the more power you have to accomplish your goals. In the end, the power of focus is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's the ability to block out the noise, eliminate distractions, and put all your energy into what truly matters. When you master focus, nothing can stand in your way. Chapter 15. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is often underestimated, but it has the power to shift your mindset and transform your life. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind, focusing on what you lack or what's not going right. But practicing gratitude daily can change your perspective and help you recognize the abundance already present in your life. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it's about truly appreciating what you have, no matter how big or small. When you wake up each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. This simple act can set the tone for your entire day. It shifts your mind away from negative thoughts and redirects your focus to the positives in your life. Even if you're facing challenges, there's always something to be grateful for. It could be something as basic as having a roof over your head, access to clean water, or the ability to breathe deeply. Gratitude helps you see life through a lens of abundance instead of scarcity. One of the most powerful effects of practicing gratitude is its ability to reduce stress. When you're focused on what you have, instead of what you lack, it's harder to feel overwhelmed by life's problems. You stop stressing about what's missing or what might go wrong, and instead you become more present and content with the here and now. This shift in focus can have a profound impact on your mental health, making it easier to stay calm and composed even in difficult situations. Gratitude also strengthens your relationships. When you appreciate the people around you, it deepens your connection with them. Whether it's your family, friends, or colleagues, expressing gratitude shows them that you value their presence in your life. Small acts of gratitude, like sending a thoughtful message or simply saying thank you, can go a long way in building stronger bonds with those you care about. Over time, this creates a positive cycle where the more grateful you are, the more others feel valued and supported. But gratitude isn't just about recognizing the good in your life. It's about cultivating a positive attitude towards challenges. When you face obstacles, try to see them as opportunities for growth. Instead of focusing on the difficulty, focus on the lessons you can learn from it. Gratitude can help you find meaning in even the toughest experiences. This mindset shift allows you to see failure not as the end but as a stepping stone towards success. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. It could be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal where you jot down a few things you're thankful for each day. Alternatively, you could take a moment before bed to reflect on the highlights of your day. The key is to make it a regular practice, not something you do only when things are going well. The more you practice gratitude, the easier it becomes to find things to be thankful for, even in tough times. By making gratitude a daily habit, you begin to rewire your brain to focus on the positive. Over time, this leads to greater happiness, increased resilience, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. When you're grateful for what you have, you stop chasing after more and start enjoying the present moment. Gratitude doesn't just change your outlook, it changes the way you live your life. In the end, practicing gratitude daily is one of the simplest yet most powerful actions you can take to improve your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It's a tool that can help you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease, making every day feel a little brighter. Chapter 16. Simplify your life. In a world that constantly demands more of your time, energy, and attention, simplifying your life can be a powerful way to reclaim control. Life is often cluttered, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. We're surrounded by distractions, commitments, and constant noise that can overwhelm our minds. To rebuild yourself for success, it's essential to cut through the clutter and focus on what truly matters. Simplifying your life is about decluttering your mind, your space, and your schedule so you can focus on your goals and well-being. Start with your environment. The physical space you live and work in has a direct impact on your mental clarity. If your surroundings are chaotic, it's harder to think clearly and stay productive. Begin by eliminating unnecessary items that no longer serve you. Donate, sell, or discard things that are just taking up space. This process not only clears your environment, but also helps clear your mind. When you reduce physical clutter, you create room for new opportunities, fresh ideas, and a sense of peace. Next, simplify your schedule. We often overcommit ourselves, saying yes to too many things out of guilt, fear of missing out, or a desire to please others. This leaves us feeling drained and spread too thin. Learn to say no. Saying no is not a rejection of others, it's an affirmation of your time and energy. Prioritize the activities that align with your goals and values. Focus on what will help you grow, whether that's building your career, investing in relationships, or nurturing your mental and physical health. By cutting back on non-essential tasks, you free up time to focus on what truly matters. Mental clutter is another area that requires attention. We often hold on to negative thoughts, worries, or regrets that weigh us down. These mental distractions prevent us from being fully present and moving forward. Practice mindfulness to clear your mind and stay grounded in the present moment. Meditation, deep breathing, and journaling are simple yet effective tools for creating mental space. When you stop overthinking and worrying about things you cannot control, you allow yourself the clarity needed to make better decisions and take meaningful action. Simplifying your life also involves reducing emotional clutter. Holding on to grudges, toxic relationships, or unresolved conflicts takes up emotional energy that could be better used elsewhere. Letting go of negativity and embracing forgiveness can be incredibly freeing. Surround yourself with people who support and uplift you, and distance yourself from those who drain your energy. Emotional clarity allows you to focus on the things and people that add value to your life. Another key to simplifying your life is embracing a mindset of contentment. We often believe that happiness comes from acquiring more things, more achievements, more approval from others. But true fulfillment comes from appreciating what you already have. Focus on being grateful for the present moment and the people in your life. When you let go of the constant pursuit of more, you can experience true peace and satisfaction. Ultimately, simplifying your life is about creating a balance that allows you to focus on what truly matters. It's about cutting through the noise and distractions to make space for growth, happiness, and success. The less you have to manage, the more energy you have to devote to your personal development. As you eliminate unnecessary distractions, you'll find that your life becomes clearer, more focused, and more rewarding. By simplifying, you not only declutter your physical and emotional world, but you also free yourself to fully engage with life. You can focus on what's important, develop deeper relationships, and pursue your goals with greater energy and passion. When you simplify, you clear the path to success. Chapter 17. Learn from failure without fear. Failure is often seen as the enemy, something to avoid at all costs. But what if failure is actually the key to success? Failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It is a tool for growth. Each mistake is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become better. To reach your full potential, you must change how you view failure. Instead of running from it, embrace it as a stepping stone to greater success. The first step to learning from failure is understanding that it's not a reflection of your worth. Too many people associate their failures with their personal value. When you fail, it doesn't mean you're incapable or worthless. It's simply a sign that something didn't work, but it doesn't define who you are. Once you separate your identity from your failures, you can begin to view them objectively and use them to your advantage. Failure is a lesson, not a punishment. Failure teaches you lessons that success never could. When things go wrong, it forces you to confront what went wrong and figure out why. This is where growth happens. Each failure is an opportunity to analyze what you can do differently next time. It pushes you to innovate, to adapt, and to find new ways to move forward. Without failure, you would never learn the valuable lessons that shape your future success. Instead of being discouraged, focus on the insight you gain from each setback. The key to learning from failure is taking responsibility. It's easy to blame external factors, but blaming others or making excuses only keeps you stuck. When you take ownership of your failures, you take control of your future. Accepting that you were a part of the process, whether it was a mistake you made or a decision you could have handled better, empowers you to grow. Responsibility is not about self-blame. It's about understanding your role and using that understanding to improve. Fear of failure is what keeps many people stuck in place. The idea of failing again can be paralyzing, but fear should never stop you from trying. Fear only has power over you if you let it. The most successful people are those who fail repeatedly and keep going. They understand that fear is simply a sign that they're about to push their boundaries and learn something new. The more you fail and keep going, the less fear will have control over you. To truly learn from failure, you must let go of perfection. Perfectionism can prevent you from taking risks because you're afraid of falling short. But growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone and make mistakes. The process of failing, learning, and improving is how success is built. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Failure is a part of the process, and you must accept it as a necessary part of your journey. Finally, failure doesn't mean it's over. Too many people quit after one setback, convinced that they're not cut out for success. The truth is, most successful people have faced multiple failures. What sets them apart is their ability to keep going despite the odds. Failure is a detour, not a dead end. Learn from it, adjust, and keep pushing forward. If you stay resilient, success will eventually come. Embrace failure as a lesson, not a barrier. Learn from each setback, and let it fuel your determination. When you stop fearing failure and start seeing it as a teacher, you unlock your true potential. Your ability to learn, adapt, and keep moving forward will ultimately determine your success. Chapter 18. Build a strong work ethic. A strong work ethic is the foundation of success. It's the quality that drives you to push through obstacles, work hard even when no one is watching, and stay committed to your goals, no matter how tough the journey gets. A strong work ethic doesn't come from talent or luck. It comes from the determination to show up every single day and give your best. The first step in building a strong work ethic is understanding that success requires sacrifice. Success doesn't come overnight, and it doesn't come without hard work. People who succeed are not the ones who take shortcuts or look for the easiest path. They're the ones who put in the hours, the effort, and the dedication when others would quit. Sacrifice means doing the work even when it's tough, and even when you're tired. It's about putting in the grind when the rest of the world is asleep. A strong work ethic is built on consistency. It's not about working hard for a day or a week and then taking a break. It's about showing up every day, no matter the circumstances. Whether you're motivated or not, whether you feel like it or not, you keep pushing forward. The more consistent you are, the more you build a reputation for being reliable and disciplined. Consistency doesn't just lead to success, it builds momentum, making each day a step closer to your goals. Responsibility is another key component of a strong work ethic. You must hold yourself accountable for your actions and the results of your work. No one is going to do the work for you. It's on you to ensure that you're giving your best effort. Accountability means not blaming others when things don't go right. It's about looking at what you can do differently, what you can improve, and how you can push forward. Accepting full responsibility for your work strengthens your resolve and helps you stay focused. A strong work ethic also means being organized and managing your time effectively. It's easy to get distracted or procrastinate, but a dedicated person stays on track. Time is your most valuable asset, and you must use it wisely. Prioritize tasks that move you closer to your goals and eliminate distractions that waste time. Successful people are those who manage their time well, plan ahead, and make every moment count. Building a strong work ethic means going the extra mile. It's about doing more than what's expected and pushing beyond what others would do. People who go above and beyond are the ones who stand out. Whether it's putting in extra hours, offering help when no one asked, or learning new skills to improve, going the extra mile makes you invaluable. It's this effort that sets you apart from the crowd and makes you successful in the long run. Finally, a strong work ethic means never giving up, even when things aren't going your way. There will always be setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But those who succeed are the ones who keep pushing through. When you have a strong work ethic, you don't quit when things get hard. You embrace the struggle, learn from it, and keep moving forward. The path to success isn't always easy, but a strong work ethic ensures that you never stop trying. Building a strong work ethic is about commitment, consistency, responsibility, and perseverance. It's not always the easiest path, but it's the one that leads to lasting success. You won't become successful by hoping for a break. You'll become successful by showing up every day and doing the work that others aren't willing to do. Keep grinding, stay focused, and build your work ethic to reach the top. Chapter 19. Develop financial discipline. Financial discipline is one of the most crucial aspects of personal growth and success. Without it, even the most promising opportunities can slip away. Developing financial discipline means being in control of your money, making intentional choices, and staying focused on long-term goals rather than short-term gratification. It's about cultivating habits that keep you secure, independent, and prepared for the future. The foundation of financial discipline starts with understanding your spending habits. To take control of your finances, you must first recognize where your money goes. Too often, we spend mindlessly on impulse purchases or out of habit, without considering whether it aligns with our goals. Tracking your expenses gives you insight into your spending patterns. It helps you cut back on unnecessary costs and directs your money to where it truly matters. Budgeting is essential to building financial discipline. Having a clear budget means you know exactly how much money is coming in and where it is going. It creates a roadmap for your finances. A budget prevents you from overspending and keeps you accountable. Without a budget, it's easy to lose sight of your priorities and get caught up in the temptation to spend. The goal isn't to restrict yourself, but to allocate your money wisely, ensuring that you're saving, investing, and living within your means. Saving consistently is a non-negotiable part of financial discipline. Saving money isn't just about setting aside a small amount when you can, it's about building a habit of saving regularly. Even if it's a small amount, putting money away for the future gives you security and freedom. A disciplined saver doesn't live paycheck to paycheck. They understand that financial security is built over time, one deposit at a time. You're building a foundation for future goals, whether that's buying a home, starting a business, or retiring comfortably. Investing is another pillar of financial discipline. Simply saving money is not enough if you want to grow your wealth. Investing allows your money to work for you. The more disciplined you are with investing, the more your money can compound over time. Whether it's in stocks, real estate, or other investment vehicles, taking the time to learn and make wise investment choices is key. Financially disciplined individuals prioritize building wealth rather than just earning an income. Avoiding debt is a critical part of financial discipline. Debt can weigh you down and keep you from reaching your financial goals. While there are some cases where debt can be a useful tool, such as a mortgage or student loans, it's important to avoid high-interest debt like credit cards and payday loans. Financial discipline means making choices that avoid unnecessary debt, living within your means, and understanding the long-term implications of borrowing money. Financial discipline also means planning for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, and having an emergency fund is essential. Setting aside 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses can protect you from financial hardship in the event of job loss, health problems, or other emergencies. Financially disciplined individuals understand that life will throw challenges their way, and they prepare by having a safety net in place. Finally, developing financial discipline means having the patience to delay gratification. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and make impulse buys, but the disciplined individual knows the importance of delayed satisfaction. Whether it's waiting to make a big purchase or resisting the urge to live beyond your means, practicing delayed gratification strengthens your financial stability and helps you stay focused on your long-term goals. Financial discipline is not about deprivation, but about making smarter choices. It's about building habits that set you up for a future of financial security and independence. When you take control of your finances and stick to a disciplined approach, you're not only setting yourself up for success, but also creating a foundation of stability that allows you to enjoy life without financial worry. Chapter 20. Overcome procrastination. Procrastination is the silent killer of success. It creeps in when you least expect it, and before you know it, hours, days, or even weeks have passed without you making any meaningful progress. Overcoming procrastination is one of the most essential skills you can develop if you want to achieve greatness. It's not about finding more time. It's about using the time you already have effectively. The first step in overcoming procrastination is recognizing the root causes. Procrastination isn't always about laziness. Often it stems from fear of failure, fear of success, or fear of not being good enough. When faced with a daunting task, our minds try to protect us from the discomfort of failure by convincing us to put it off. Acknowledge that procrastination is a defense mechanism, but it's a harmful one. Understand that avoiding a task doesn't make it go away, it only builds more stress and anxiety. One of the most effective ways to combat procrastination is breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. When you look at a project as a whole, it can seem overwhelming, and that's when procrastination thrives. By splitting the task into smaller parts, you take away the intimidation factor. Start with just one small step. It could be as simple as making a phone call or writing a single paragraph. Once you complete one small step, momentum starts to build, and the task no longer feels insurmountable. Another powerful strategy to defeat procrastination is to focus on starting, not finishing. Often, we become paralyzed by the idea of completing something perfectly. Perfectionism is one of procrastination's biggest allies. The key is to understand that the first draft or initial effort doesn't have to be flawless. Just begin. Take action, even if it's imperfect. The act of starting is a powerful antidote to the inertia that procrastination creates. Time management is essential for fighting procrastination. Set clear deadlines for yourself, even if they're self-imposed. Having a deadline creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. Prioritize your tasks by importance, not just urgency. Focus on what truly moves you toward your goals, rather than what feels easiest or most immediate. Once you have a plan, stick to it. There's a reason why the most successful people plan their day the night before. They understand that in order to beat procrastination, you need structure. Another technique is to eliminate distractions. Procrastination flourishes when distractions are readily available. Turn off your phone, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and create a work environment that minimizes distractions. The fewer things vying for your attention, the easier it will be to focus on the task at hand. Accountability is a powerful motivator. When you have someone holding you accountable, you're more likely to follow through on your commitments. Whether it's a mentor, friend, or colleague, share your goals with someone who will check in with you regularly. Knowing that someone else is watching can help you stay on track and keep procrastination at bay. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Beating yourself up over procrastination only makes it harder to get back on track. Understand that everyone struggles with procrastination at some point. What matters is how you react to it. When you fall behind, don't give up. Instead, recognize the setback and get back into action as quickly as possible. The key is to move forward, no matter how small the steps. Procrastination won't disappear overnight, but with consistent effort and the right strategies, you can overcome it. The process may be uncomfortable, but it's in that discomfort where growth happens. Take control of your time, break tasks down, eliminate distractions, and hold yourself accountable. With each step you take, procrastination loses its power and you gain more control over your future. Chapter 21. Practice self-reflection regularly. Self-reflection is the mirror through which you view your progress, your thoughts, and your life. Without it, you're like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly without direction. Taking the time to reflect on your actions, decisions, and goals allows you to understand where you stand and where you need to go. It's the foundation for personal growth and achieving lasting success. The first step in self-reflection is creating the habit of doing it regularly. It's not about waiting for a crisis or a major life event to reflect on your life. It's about taking a few minutes every day to check in with yourself. You don't need a long time, just a quiet moment to ask yourself important questions. What did I do today? How did I feel? What could I have done differently? These simple questions can provide profound insights if you take the time to answer them honestly. Reflection gives you clarity. It forces you to slow down and think deeply about the choices you make. Sometimes we rush through life, reacting to situations without taking a moment to assess them. Self-reflection forces you to step back and evaluate your decisions. It helps you identify patterns in your behavior, both good and bad. By recognizing these patterns, you can start to make changes that lead to better results in the future. Another benefit of self-reflection is the opportunity it provides for self-awareness. You begin to understand your strengths and weaknesses more clearly. You start to see the areas where you excel and where you struggle. This awareness is crucial because it allows you to take ownership of your growth. Instead of ignoring your flaws, you face them head-on. Instead of brushing off your successes, you acknowledge them with pride. Self-reflection brings both humility and confidence as you recognize where you need to improve and where you're already succeeding. One of the most powerful aspects of self-reflection is its ability to improve your decision-making. When you regularly assess your choices, you become more attuned to the impact of your actions. You learn from past mistakes and successes, making better informed decisions moving forward. Reflection allows you to question your motives and intentions, ensuring that you're making choices aligned with your values and long-term goals. Writing down your reflections is one of the most effective methods to track your progress. Keep a journal where you record your thoughts, insights, and goals. This practice doesn't just help you remember what you've learned, it also creates a tangible record of your growth. Looking back at your journal after a few months or years will show you how far you've come. You'll see patterns in your thinking and behavior, and you'll be able to celebrate the positive changes you've made. Self-reflection also promotes emotional growth. By regularly checking in with yourself, you begin to understand your emotions on a deeper level. You learn to identify what triggers certain feelings and how to manage them. Emotional intelligence is a vital skill in both personal and professional life, and self-reflection helps cultivate it. As you become more aware of your emotions, you can respond to situations more thoughtfully and with greater control. Ultimately, self-reflection is not about criticizing yourself, but about becoming your own teacher. It's about learning from your experiences and using that knowledge to move forward. The more you practice self-reflection, the better equipped you'll be to handle challenges, make smarter decisions, and continue growing into the person you want to become. Regular self-reflection isn't just an exercise in introspection, it's a powerful tool for creating a life of purpose and fulfillment. Chapter 22. Find purpose in your work. Work is not just about making money, it's about the impact you create, the skills you develop, and the sense of fulfillment you experience. When you find purpose in your work, it transforms from a mundane task to something that drives you forward, fuels your passion, and gives your life deeper meaning. Purpose is the key to staying motivated, pushing through challenges, and achieving success in any field. The first step in finding purpose is identifying why you do what you do. Reflect on what motivates you to get out of bed and put in the effort each day. Is it the ability to solve problems? Is it the chance to create something that helps others? Or is it the opportunity to learn and grow? Understanding the deeper reasons behind your work gives you a sense of direction and fuels your commitment. Without this understanding, work becomes a routine, and you lose sight of the bigger picture. Purpose also comes from the alignment between your values and the work you do. When your work reflects your personal beliefs and passions, it's easier to stay engaged and inspired. If your job allows you to express what you truly care about, it will feel more meaningful. You won't just be working to earn a paycheck, you'll be working because it aligns with your values, making the effort worthwhile. Finding purpose in your work requires looking beyond immediate rewards. Sure, salary and benefits are important, but they shouldn't be the only driving forces. You need to ask yourself what long-term impact you want to have. Will your work help others? Will it contribute to a cause greater than yourself? When you connect your efforts to a bigger mission, it gives your work a sense of significance that goes beyond the hours spent in the office. It's also essential to see the value in what you do, no matter how small it seems. Every job, every task, no matter how insignificant it appears, plays a part in the larger picture. Recognize the importance of your contributions. Whether you're building something from scratch or supporting a team, your role matters. When you acknowledge your impact, even in seemingly small ways, you will begin to see purpose in your daily actions. Another way to find purpose is by setting meaningful goals. When you set goals that align with your personal values and long-term vision, your work becomes a pathway toward fulfilling those aspirations. It's not just about meeting deadlines or checking boxes. It's about achieving milestones that move you closer to your bigger purpose. Every task you complete should feel like a step towards something greater. This sense of progress creates momentum and keeps you focused on the larger goal. Also, don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. Recognizing your progress is essential for maintaining motivation. Whether it's reaching a milestone or completing a challenging project, taking time to acknowledge what you've achieved reaffirms the purpose behind your work. It gives you a reason to keep pushing forward, even when the journey feels difficult. Finding purpose in your work doesn't happen overnight, but it's a journey worth taking. As you begin to connect with the deeper reasons behind what you do, you will find yourself more motivated, more passionate, and more determined to succeed. Work no longer becomes a burden but a platform for growth, learning, and impact. Embrace the journey of finding purpose and watch your work transform into something that not only serves you but serves the world around you. Chapter 23. Step out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when you push past the boundaries of comfort. Staying in a familiar, safe place may feel good in the moment, but it holds you back from reaching your full potential. Comfort zones create limitations, and the longer you stay within them, the more you miss out on opportunities for change and progress. Stepping out is uncomfortable, but it's the only way to truly evolve. The first step is acknowledging that fear is a natural part of growth. The unknown is always intimidating, but that's where the magic happens. Fear often disguises itself as a reason to stay in your comfort zone, but embracing it is what allows you to break through barriers. When you confront fear head-on, you realize that it's not as powerful as you once believed. Taking the first step might be the hardest, but once you push past the initial discomfort, things become easier. Stepping out of your comfort zone doesn't mean taking extreme risks all the time. Small changes can make a significant impact. It's about trying new things, making different decisions, and putting yourself in unfamiliar situations. Each time you challenge yourself, you build confidence. Even when you fail, you gain valuable experience that pushes you forward. Failure isn't a setback, it's a lesson that sharpens your resilience and prepares you for the next challenge. Think about the skills and strengths that lie beyond your comfort zone. You will never learn new skills or develop deeper resilience unless you face situations that require them. The potential to improve lies in discomfort. If you continue to stick to what you know, you're limiting your growth and staying stagnant. Challenge yourself to take on tasks that seem beyond your current abilities. You might surprise yourself with what you're capable of. Change also comes when you surround yourself with people who encourage growth. People who stay within their own comfort zones won't inspire you to step out of yours. Find those who have already stepped into their discomfort and are pushing their limits. Let their energy motivate you. You don't have to do it alone. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who are also striving for growth helps you maintain the drive to keep moving forward. When you step outside your comfort zone, you also learn more about yourself. You discover strengths you didn't know existed and weaknesses that need attention. This self-awareness becomes a powerful tool for personal development. Each step you take reveals more about your abilities, values, and passions. The discomfort you feel serves as a mirror that reflects areas in your life that need work, giving you the chance to improve and evolve. Stepping out also opens up new possibilities. When you choose to embrace uncertainty, you open yourself to a world of opportunities you may have never considered before. You'll meet new people, explore new ideas, and gain new experiences. The world outside your comfort zone is full of potential, and every step you take brings you closer to realizing your full potential. Remember, comfort zones exist for a reason. They keep us safe, but they also keep us small. The only way to grow is to challenge what feels safe. You don't need to take giant leaps. Even the smallest steps out of your comfort zone will make a significant difference over time. The more you step out, the more you realize that the rewards far outweigh the discomfort. Every step you take pushes you closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. Chapter 24. Learn to say no with confidence. The ability to say no is a crucial skill that many people struggle with. It's easy to feel pressure to please others, especially when you fear disappointing them or missing out. However, constantly saying yes can drain your energy, derail your priorities, and leave you feeling overwhelmed. Learning to say no with confidence is not about being selfish, it's about protecting your time, energy, and well-being. Saying no begins with recognizing your own limits. You can't be everything to everyone, and trying to do so only leads to burnout. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. That's a reality you must understand. Your time is precious, and it's your responsibility to decide how you allocate it. Saying no is a tool to help you focus on what truly matters. It's important to realize that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. In fact, it often shows strength and maturity. By setting boundaries, you're demonstrating respect for yourself and others. When you say no, you're prioritizing your own needs and goals. It's a sign that you're aware of your capacity and unwilling to overextend yourself. If someone truly values you, they will understand that your time is limited. Often, the fear of rejection or conflict stops us from saying no. The key to overcoming this fear is realizing that you don't need to justify your decision to anyone. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Simply saying no is enough. If you feel the need to explain, keep it brief and honest. You don't need to over-explain or make excuses. It's your choice, and that alone is enough to stand by. Another important aspect of saying no with confidence is learning how to do it respectfully. There's no need to be rude or dismissive when turning down a request. You can be firm without being harsh. A simple, "I'm unable to do that right now," or "that's not something I can take on at the moment," conveys your message without creating unnecessary tension. Respect is key in every interaction, and your decision to say no doesn't need to come at the expense of your relationships. Setting boundaries can also improve your mental health. When you stop saying yes to everything, you create space for what really matters to you. This gives you the opportunity to focus on your goals and spend more time doing things that align with your values. It allows you to reduce stress and take care of yourself rather than constantly meeting everyone else's demands. Remember, saying no is an act of self-care. It's a way of taking control of your life and making sure you're investing in things that truly matter. You don't have to say yes to everything to prove your worth or be liked. Saying no means you're prioritizing your time, your goals, and your well-being over the temporary satisfaction of meeting someone else's request. With practice, saying no will become easier. Start with small, less consequential requests and gradually build up to larger commitments. The more you practice, the more confident you will become in your ability to protect your time and energy. Trust that when you say no, you're making space for the things that truly matter to you. Chapter 25. Develop consistent habits. Building consistent habits is the foundation of achieving long-term success. It's not about grand, dramatic actions. It's about showing up every day and doing the work, no matter how small it may seem. Consistency compounds over time, turning small efforts into major results. If you want to succeed, you need to develop habits that support your goals and align with your values. The key to consistency is commitment. It's about making a decision and sticking to it, even when you don't feel like it. When you commit to a habit, you're not just relying on motivation, but on discipline. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. Consistency isn't about perfection, it's about showing up regularly and putting in the work, even if it's just for a short time. Start small. It's easy to overwhelm yourself by trying to change too much at once. Focus on one habit at a time. Whether it's working out, reading, or practicing gratitude, start with manageable steps. Small actions, repeated over time, lead to big results. Instead of aiming for a major transformation overnight, focus on making incremental progress. When you keep your goals achievable, you're more likely to stay consistent. Track your progress. This simple act can keep you motivated and remind you of how far you've come. A habit tracker, a journal, or even a calendar can serve as visual reminders to keep you on track. When you see progress, even in small amounts, it boosts your confidence and strengthens your commitment. It also helps you identify patterns or obstacles that may be hindering your consistency so you can address them head-on. Accountability plays a huge role in consistency. It's easy to let things slide when no one is watching, but having someone to check in with can make all the difference. Whether it's a friend, a mentor, or even a community, accountability helps keep you honest and motivated. Knowing that someone else is expecting you to show up can push you to stay consistent, even when you don't feel like it. Create a routine. Habits thrive on structure, and routines provide the framework to turn actions into habits. The more you can automate your actions, the less mental effort is needed to complete them. When you incorporate a habit into your daily routine, it becomes second nature. You don't have to think twice about it, you just do it. Consistency is much easier when the habit is integrated into the flow of your day. Remove distractions. It's easy to break consistency when you're surrounded by distractions. Set yourself up for success by eliminating anything that could prevent you from sticking to your habits. Whether it's turning off your phone during focused work or creating a designated space for exercise, the fewer distractions, the easier it is to stay consistent. Understand that setbacks will happen. No one is perfect, and consistency doesn't mean never failing. There will be days when you slip up or miss a habit. The key is to not let it derail your progress. Get back on track as soon as possible, and don't be too hard on yourself. Consistency is about getting up after each setback and continuing forward. Consistency isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's about developing habits that serve you, and over time they will shape who you are. Stick with it, and soon your habits will become the foundation for your success. Chapter 26. Focus on the present moment. Focusing on the present moment is the key to unlocking true peace and productivity. Most people spend their time either worrying about the past or stressing about the future. But the truth is, the only time we truly have is right now. When you live in the present, you experience life to its fullest, without the burden of regret or anxiety. The first step to focusing on the present is letting go of distractions. Whether it's your phone, social media, or even constant thoughts about what's next, distractions take you away from what truly matters. Try to minimize your surroundings and focus on the task at hand. The more you can eliminate outside noise, the easier it becomes to be fully immersed in the moment. Another way to stay present is through mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't just a buzzword, it's a practice that trains your brain to concentrate on what's happening right now. You can practice mindfulness by paying attention to your senses, the way your body feels, or the sounds around you. It's about being fully engaged in whatever you're doing, whether you're eating, working, or even talking to someone. By doing this, you gain more awareness of the present and start to enjoy each experience more. It's important to realize that focusing on the present doesn't mean ignoring your goals or future plans. It means not letting them consume your mind to the point that you can't appreciate the moment. Planning is necessary, but it's easy to get lost in what's coming next and miss the beauty of the now. When you focus on the present, you become more productive and clear-headed because you're not overwhelmed by what's to come. Also, stop dwelling on past mistakes. Regret and guilt don't help you grow, they only weigh you down. It's normal to reflect on past experiences, but don't let them control your thoughts or your actions in the present. Learn from them and move forward. When you're focused on the now, you give yourself permission to let go of the past and embrace what's happening in the moment. Practicing gratitude also helps keep you in the present. When you focus on what's good right now, it shifts your mindset. Rather than wishing for things you don't have or worrying about things you can't control, gratitude pulls you back into the present and reminds you of the positive aspects of your life. A simple practice, like listing a few things you're grateful for every day, can help you shift your focus and ground you in the present moment. Taking action is another way to stay present. When you focus on what you can control, instead of being paralyzed by fear or uncertainty, you regain a sense of empowerment. Break your tasks into smaller, more manageable steps and put all your attention on completing each one. By taking small actions in the present, you build momentum and reduce overwhelm. Staying in the present isn't easy, especially in a world full of distractions and pressures, but when you make a conscious effort to focus on the here and now, you'll find that life becomes clearer, more manageable, and even more enjoyable. You'll experience less stress, more focus, and a deeper connection with yourself and others. Make the choice to live in the present because it's the only time you truly have. Chapter 27. Strengthen your relationships. Building strong, lasting relationships is one of the most rewarding things you can do in life. Relationships, whether with family, friends, or partners, are the foundation of our emotional well-being and success. When your relationships are healthy, they provide support, love, and a sense of belonging that helps you overcome challenges and celebrate victories. To strengthen your relationships, it's important to invest time, energy, and understanding into them. Start by being present for the people in your life. It's easy to get distracted by your own problems and responsibilities, but showing up for others creates a bond that deepens over time. Listen actively when someone speaks to you. Don't just hear the words, try to understand the feelings behind them. This type of genuine listening makes people feel valued and strengthens the connection. Respect is another key element in any relationship. Without respect, even the strongest bonds can start to crumble. Show respect by honoring boundaries, being honest, and acknowledging others' feelings and opinions. Disagreements will happen, but respect ensures that they're handled with maturity and empathy, not with anger or dismissiveness. Communication is essential for maintaining strong relationships. Open, honest communication fosters trust and prevents misunderstandings. If you're upset or confused about something, talk it through instead of bottling up your feelings. Being able to express yourself calmly and directly strengthens your ability to resolve conflicts and nurture positive connections. Trust is the backbone of every healthy relationship. Trust doesn't come overnight. It's built slowly through consistent actions and transparency. Be reliable and follow through on your promises. If you make a mistake, own it and work to make things right. Trust thrives on honesty and integrity, and when trust is present, relationships become more resilient, even in the face of challenges. Another important aspect is quality time. Relationships grow stronger when you spend meaningful time together. This doesn't always mean doing something special or extraordinary. Sometimes the best moments are the everyday ones, sharing a meal, going for a walk, or just talking. It's the time spent together, no matter how small, that deepens connections. Empathy plays a crucial role in strengthening relationships. Understand that everyone has their struggles, and sometimes all someone needs is to feel understood. Be there for others emotionally, not just physically. When you make an effort to see things from their perspective, you create a supportive, caring environment where both people feel seen and heard. Also, don't take relationships for granted. Just because someone is close to you doesn't mean they'll always be around if you don't nurture the bond. Regularly express appreciation for the people who matter most. A simple thank you or a thoughtful gesture can go a long way in making someone feel loved and valued. Finally, let go of unrealistic expectations. No relationship is perfect, and no one is flawless. Accepting others for who they are, flaws and all, is key to maintaining harmony and love. Understand that differences and imperfections are part of what makes relationships unique and special. Strengthening your relationships takes effort, but the rewards are immense. With trust, respect, communication, empathy, and time, you'll build connections that support you through life's ups and downs. And as these relationships grow, so will you. Chapter 28. Create a vision for your future. A clear vision for your future is the blueprint that guides your life's journey. It gives you direction and purpose, helping you stay focused on what truly matters. Without a vision, life can feel aimless, and you may find yourself drifting from one thing to the next. Creating a vision for your future allows you to set meaningful goals and take purposeful steps toward achieving them. Start by imagining your ideal life. What do you want to accomplish? What kind of person do you want to become? Don't be afraid to dream big and challenge yourself. Your vision should inspire and excite you, pushing you to reach beyond your current limitations. Consider all aspects of your life: career, relationships, health, personal growth, and financial stability. What does success look like in each of these areas? Once you've envisioned the life you want, break it down into specific, achievable goals. A vision is not just a distant dream, it should be translated into actionable steps. These goals act as milestones along the way, helping you measure progress and stay motivated. Think about the long-term objectives, but don't forget to focus on short-term actions that will bring you closer to your ultimate vision. It's also important to remain flexible. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and you may encounter unexpected challenges along the way. Be open to adapting your vision as circumstances change. Sometimes, new opportunities arise that may require a shift in your direction. Embrace these moments and adjust your vision to align with your growth. Your vision should align with your values and passions. It's easy to get caught up in what others expect of you or to chase external measures of success. But true fulfillment comes from pursuing what resonates with your heart. If your vision reflects your deepest values and desires, it will fuel your drive and determination. Visualization can also be a powerful tool in creating your future. Take time to regularly visualize your success. Imagine yourself achieving your goals, experiencing the emotions associated with your success, and feeling the pride of accomplishing what you've set out to do. This mental practice will strengthen your commitment to your vision and help you maintain a positive mindset. Stay disciplined in taking consistent action. A vision is only powerful if you back it up with effort and persistence. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the ideal conditions. Start now, even if it's with small steps. Every action you take brings you closer to your future, and the more consistent you are, the faster you'll move toward your goals. As you pursue your vision, surround yourself with people who encourage and support your growth. Positive influences can help you stay focused and motivated, providing valuable advice and perspective along the way. Share your vision with others who believe in you and your potential. They'll help hold you accountable and cheer you on. Remember that your vision is unique to you. It doesn't have to look like anyone else's, and it doesn't have to conform to societal expectations. Create a vision that excites you and fuels your purpose. As you continue to build your future, stay true to your path and trust in your ability to create the life you envision. Chapter 29. Celebrate small wins. The journey toward big goals is often long and challenging, but small wins along the way make the process rewarding and sustainable. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of the ultimate achievement and overlook the progress you've already made. Celebrating small wins is a powerful habit that keeps you motivated and encourages you to stay focused on your path. Small wins are the stepping stones that lead to bigger successes. These moments of progress may seem insignificant at first, but they build momentum. When you acknowledge these wins, you reinforce the effort and dedication it takes to keep moving forward. Every small step taken is an accomplishment, and recognizing it builds a sense of achievement and fuels your drive to continue. Celebrating small wins creates positive reinforcement. It's a way to reward yourself for the hard work you're putting in, no matter how small the task. It helps you focus on what you've achieved rather than what's still left to do. This shift in perspective is essential for maintaining your motivation. If you're always looking ahead to the next hurdle, it's easy to become overwhelmed and discouraged. By celebrating along the way, you give yourself credit for progress, boosting your confidence and self-belief. Acknowledging small wins doesn't just apply to achievements in your career or personal goals. It's important to celebrate even the tiniest steps that align with your values, habits, and growth. If you've maintained a healthy routine for a week, or if you've learned a new skill, recognize that as a success. These actions contribute to your overall growth and deserve to be celebrated. Another benefit of celebrating small wins is the positive impact it has on your mindset. When you take the time to reflect on your accomplishments, you shift your focus from scarcity and struggle to abundance and achievement. This shift improves your mental state and helps you maintain a positive outlook even during tough times. It keeps you connected to your progress and reminds you that your efforts matter, even if the results aren't immediate. Celebration can take many forms. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture or something extravagant. Sometimes it's as simple as taking a moment to acknowledge the progress you've made, patting yourself on the back, or sharing your success with others. Small victories can be celebrated with a treat, a short break, or even a self-affirming statement. The key is to recognize and appreciate the effort, no matter how small the win might seem. As you celebrate, you also strengthen the habits that lead to success. Positive reinforcement encourages consistency, and when you celebrate your progress, you increase your likelihood of continuing the behaviors that led to those wins. This creates a cycle of growth and achievement that propels you forward. Don't wait for the big moments to celebrate. Life isn't just about the grand accomplishments, it's about enjoying the journey. By recognizing small wins, you develop a deeper appreciation for the process and become more resilient to setbacks. Small wins accumulate into big victories, and by honoring each one, you maintain the energy and motivation needed to keep pushing toward your ultimate goals. Chapter 30. Commit to lifelong growth. Lifelong growth isn't just an aspiration, it's a mindset. It's a commitment to continuously improving yourself, no matter where you are in life. This journey of growth doesn't stop at one point. It's a never-ending process that requires constant effort, openness, and a willingness to evolve. To truly commit to lifelong growth, you need to embrace the idea that you can always be better and that there is always room to improve. Growth begins with the understanding that change is inevitable and essential. If you're not evolving, you're stagnating. Every experience, whether it's a challenge, a success, or even a failure, has something to teach you. Every single moment presents an opportunity to learn and become a more knowledgeable, skilled, and confident version of yourself. The key is to remain open to that learning, to be receptive to new ideas, and to seek growth in all areas of your life. This mindset empowers you to see obstacles as opportunities for self-improvement rather than roadblocks. Lifelong growth requires discipline. It's easy to get comfortable with where you are, but true growth happens when you push beyond your limits and make a conscious effort to evolve. This might involve stepping out of your comfort zone, acquiring new skills, or making changes in the way you approach life's challenges. Growth isn't always comfortable, but it's always rewarding. It's about showing up, day after day, and doing the work, even when it feels difficult or when results aren't immediate. It's also important to recognize that growth doesn't happen in isolation. You'll learn a great deal from the people around you, whether it's through mentorship, feedback, or the simple observation of others' successes and mistakes. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you, support you, and inspire you. Engaging with others allows you to see different perspectives and approaches, broadening your understanding and accelerating your personal development. The best way to grow is by seeking knowledge from those who have walked the path before you and who continue to strive for excellence themselves. Developing a lifelong commitment to growth also means being resilient. You'll face setbacks and obstacles along the way, but those are not signs of failure. They're simply part of the process. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and refine your approach. It's important to be patient with yourself and trust that the small steps you take each day will lead to significant results in the long run. Stay persistent and remember that growth often comes in waves. You might not see immediate change, but that doesn't mean progress isn't happening. To commit to lifelong growth, you must also be willing to change your habits. Growth is not a passive pursuit. It requires action. Whether it's reading, practicing a new skill, setting goals, or reflecting on your experiences, you need to actively engage with your personal development. Small daily actions compound over time and lead to monumental transformation. Prioritize activities that contribute to your growth and cut out those that hinder it. Ultimately, lifelong growth is about building a life that constantly challenges you, excites you, and propels you forward. It's about setting the intention every day to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. By committing to this path, you make personal growth not just a goal but a way of life. Embrace it fully and watch how your life transforms as you grow beyond what you ever imagined possible.